What happens if you are born into the Gupta Empire? Imagine opening your eyes not in the modern world, but around the 4th century AD, during the mighty Gupta Empire. You are born in a small village on a fertile plain near the Ganges River. Your home is a simple clay hut with a thatched roof. Inside, there is almost no furniture, a sleeping mat, clay pots, and a small fireplace. Your family belongs to the agricultural caste, meaning that almost your entire future life is already determined. Society operates according to the Varna system, described in ancient texts such as the Manusmriti. From an early age, you spend a lot of time outdoors. Surrounded by fields of rice, wheat, and sugarcane, everything turns into a green sea of plants during the rainy season. You grow up understanding one simple thing. You will live almost the same way your parents lived. By the age of 5 or 6, you are already helping the family, carrying water from the well.
Shoo! Get away from the fields!
That's it! Keep it up!
They're going away!
Well done!
You collect firewood. There are almost no toys. Sometimes it's a wooden stick, sometimes pebbles, sometimes a homemade fabric ball. If you're born a boy, you have a small chance of learning to read, if there's a Brahmin teacher in the village. Then you might hear excerpts from ancient texts, such as the Mahabharata or the Ramayana. You learn to plow the land, care for animals, and understand the weather. You almost never leave the vicinity of your village. Sometimes traders pass through the village. They carry silk, spices, and jewelry. From them, you first hear about big cities, for example, the imperial capital, Pataliputra. There's a small temple in the village. People come there to pray to the Hindu gods. Sometimes there are festivals with music, lamps, and sweets. You grow up hearing stories about the gods, Vishnu, Shiva, and other deities. There are also monks and scholars in your world. At this time, philosophy, mathematics, and astronomy were developing in India. One of the greatest scholars of the era was Aryabhata. By the age of 12 or 13, you're almost an adult. If you're a boy, you work in the fields with your father. The work is hard. If you're a girl, you're taught cooking, weaving, and housekeeping. It's very likely that by the age of 14 or 15, you'll be married. Life in the Gupta Empire may be peaceful, but it's never completely safe. Disease is one of the main threats. A simple infection or high fever can be fatal.
Rest now.
Sometimes crop failures occur. If the monsoon arrives too late or too early, the crops can be ruined. By the age of 20, you're already a fully grown adult. You get married, build your own hut next to your parents' house, and continue the same life. Fields, family, rainy season, harvest. The years pass by the same way.
You'll never know that centuries from now, people will study your era at universities. They'll talk about the age of science and culture, but your life isn't about books or palaces. If you want me to tear apart the Ha dynasty in the next video, subscribe and like it.